Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Learning with Qua. As you can see in today's episode, we are going to be doing a makeup look, and we're going to be doing a makeup with a makeup look with nothing other than dun, 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 the Cremated palette from Jeffree Star. As you can see, and it is right there. Look at that beautiful, beautiful palette. Can you see what colors I used? Anyways, if you want to see how I created this look, you want to see how these colors perform, just keep on watching. I know there's like a million of these out there, but thank you for stopping on mine, and I really appreciate it. Now, let's just get on to this try me out. That's what I'm gonna start calling these, I guess, the try me outs. Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Learning with Qua. You can see it's a little different today. I actually pre-did my eyebrows, and I already have my eyeshadow primer on, and the eyeshadow primer that I'm using today is the Luscious Angel Eyes eyeshadow primer base in nude. So there's that. But what's even more exciting, guess what I got? Sorry for the shaking. But we got the new Jeffree Star Cremated. All the colors in this palette are eyeshadow colors, so none of them are just pigments, which I am super, super excited about. That up there. And here we have the beautiful, beautiful palette. I wish I could do some makeup like this, and one day I will try. As you can see, it is a thick palette. Let's see. Comes with the plastic. Let's see. Trying to figure out how to do this. And these are the colors. Get rid of the plastic on here. And it comes, of course, with a mirror in it. Let's see. There we go. And I do not know what kind of look I'm going to do today, but we're going to figure this out. Okay, so I figured out the first color that we are going to put on our eyes, and that's going to be this color Casket Ready. And it looks close, similar to this color Bridal Gown, but Bridal Gown actually has a more yellow tinge to it, and Casket Ready has a more gray tinge, I guess. It is an all gray palette. Oh, check out the cool little, let's turn this, you can see the cool little icons and stuff. There's a tombstone, his Jeffree Star theme. There's a hearse. And I think those are the three that are, oh, and a urn. So those are what's on there. And the first color, of course, that we're going to use, like as I said, is going to be this Casket Ready. So I'm just taking this fluffy brush. It's as you can, it's kind of flat, kind of whatever. And I am just going to tap into it Like barely tapped. Whoa. Barely tapped it. Oh. And this is just going to be our all over shade. So that way it will blend everything nice and seamlessly. I wanted to use a white primer, but I just was like, well, let's go with skin tone, see how that goes, and then we can use the white primer to do our cut crease. And I'm just trying to make sure that it's going on evenly, which it is. I just think my eyeshadow primer, well, you can already see, it's just like a nice wash of gray color. So this is how it looks with it on both eyes. And next up, I'm going to be taking my crease brush that I use. I keep forgetting, it's a blending eye brush from e.l.f. And I love this thing for my eye contour. I have hooded eyes, so whenever, see, you can already see the creasing. But anyways, next color that we're going to go into is going to be this color, which is going to be life insurance. And I just wanted to let you guys know that there is, you know, as always, and whenever you get a product, there's going to be fallout. You can see it on there. Does not matter to me, because I just pick it back up and put it in there. I hear the ice cream man. Should I go get an ice cream? Well, that made me sad. I ran out there and he was literally turning the corner. But yeah, so this is how it looks after you have the first crease color in and blend it out. Next up, I'm going to take an actual crease brush and we are going to dip into this color called Wednesday. And just tap it on there and you got the color. As you can see, just literally different shades of gray. I've never done a look like this, so I guess you would call it monochromatic. That's just not something that I usually do. I always like to have like different pops of color and like, I don't know, or the neutrals, and just, I don't know. Bam, bam, bam. Don't have to worry about the bottom part because we're going to be doing cut crease. You just want to make sure the upper part is nice and blended. Next up, we're going to be taking a nice little pencil brush and we're going to be dipping into the color Rip. So we're just literally going to tap this. It's on there. And we're just gonna darken this up some more, because for whatever reason I always like a dark crease, like a super defined crease against my lid. And I've always liked my makeup like that since I've been, and it's showing up so much better on camera that you can see it, like the pigment is there. And we are looking crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Look like, I don't know. But next up, we're going to take an even more precise pencil brush. And we are going to dip into this color Grave Digger. And literally tapping it. Oh, and just so you know, that last color had, that was the one that had the most fallout so far. So, it wasn't a whole bunch, but yeah. So, basically, we're going to take Grave Digger. I'm going to start here and just work it up to your midpoint. And this one is like the deep dark matte, I guess. that's in there, except for the black. The black is like the deepest, darkest matte, but as soon as for all the gray colors, yeah, you can see it. It came off. Okay, we have it blended out, and I have put on a white primer, although it looks gray right now. I have a flat shader brush from Lavish, and we are going to first dip into this color Afterlife. It's got a cool little hearse on it. You see the color, and ooh. That's very, very, very pretty. Look at that. And this is why we use eye primer. And the white primer to go with it. Boop. Look how beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I really like this Afterlife color. Next color we're gonna dip into is going to be probably this last look. It's more of a brownish, and it's very glittery, and basically we're just gonna take it and put it in the middle of our eye. It is very soft, just so you know. And the reason I'm doing this is I'm gonna do like a little tricolor look, I guess. And everything should look good together. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, that color is beautiful. Look at that. It actually like blends almost seamlessly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Next up, we're gonna take this angled brush. I'm using my forehead so that way you can see that it's angled. And we're gonna dip, I'm like at such a loss right now trying to figure which one. Either Pallbearer or Death Certificate. And I think Death Certificate because we're already like super bright everywhere else. Well, you can, let's go on this eye first. Oh, that is beautiful. I almost dipped into the wrong color. Have you ever done that? I've done that like so many times. I'll be working on something, almost have it finished, and then next thing I know, I'm over here dipping in the wrong color, completely messes it up, and you're just like, what? And that's our eye look for today. Thank you for joining. No, I'm just playing. Okay, so this is what we have done so far. Oh yeah, I forgot my eyeliner. So I'm gonna put some eyeliner on, and I'm gonna do the rest of my face, and then we're gonna come back and finish the eyes. Okay, welcome back. We are contoured, blushed, highlighted, foundationed, powder setting. I don't know. There's so much stuff that happens, and then I always forget to do something, and it's just like, what? Okay, so I literally have everything on except for the bottom part of the eye. So I'm going to take this sultry smudge brush from MOTD, I got it in one of my BoxyCharms, I believe. And we're gonna go into this casket ready, and we are basically, this is gonna be our under part, and you want to make sure that you're doing it just underneath the eye. Well, you can go down as far as you want, but this is how I'm doing it. And this is to help bring the whole look together. Sorry for my quietness. I'm like so special with that. Okay, now we're gonna go into a different color, and we are gonna go into this Last Respects, which is this color right here. Put that on your brush. Just get just a little bit, and we're gonna deepen it up. Okay, next we're gonna dip back into Wednesday, and we're gonna just tap it on there, get a little bit, and keep it in your, we're still going across the whole socket here, or lower part of your eyeball, and you just keep going up just a little bit more each time, so that way the lightest color is the lowest, and you're just like slowly working your way up, if that makes any sense. So like now I'm keeping it like super close to my waterline. And as you can see, it's now bringing my look together. And one last color, but we're going to change out brushes, and we're going to use No Fudge, Just Smudge from MOTD. It is a flat brush. It is a very small brush, and we're going to dip into I think we're just going to dip into Gravedigger, which is the darkest matte before the black. Put it on there, and we're only going to go halfway. So just like we were, I just dipped into RIP. Okay, so back into Gravedigger. Keeping it right at your lash line, and only going halfway. Oh. So, it literally just deepens it and gives you that, I guess, shadow or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know what all these terms and terminologies, and you would think I would after watching. I really like this lipstick. It makes my teeth look super white. It's, the lipstick I'm actually using is Ofra in the color Verona. I actually really like it. And I thought the brown was going to be too much. Never enough. Anyway, so next up I'm going to take my Vander little, I think it's a lip brush, but we're get all this off of here. So first up, we're now going to do our inner corner highlight. We're first going to take the color Death Blow, which is this white. Death Blow? Did I say Death Bow? Death Blow. And we're going to put it on our inner corner. And this white is like a, I guess, a gray white, but it's like a creamy white. Almost like a linen, I guess. And then, so as you can see, that already opens up your eye when you do this. You're just like, hey. How sick is it that your eye is like bigger and more open and you look more awake? Trick of the day, tip of the day, I don't know. I learned it from so many other people. You put the lightest color here on your inner corner so that way it opens it up and just makes it all nice. Okay, and I have a little bit of fallout. And then, let's see, just blend that. And then next up, we're going to dip into the, what's going on here? We're gonna dip into this highlight right here. It's called Diamond Ashes. And we're gonna put that over our white. And basically, so the white was to give us more of a blinding effect. This Diamond Ashes is like extremely glittery. Extremely glittery. And let's see if it works better doing that. Closing my eye. I think it does. And then this one has fallout also. But that, my good friends, is the end for that. Well, I guess, you know, creating this look using this beautiful palette, and we actually used a few colors, so I'm actually really pleased with how this came out. I never would have thought of doing anything like this on my own. So last but not least, always want to set yourself and make sure your makeup stays. So you of course using my iconic London Prep Set and Glow. And whew, oh, I tasted that. Ugh. I know I spray way too much, but to me, totally worth it. You're just like, it just, I don't know, to me it feels like I actually, like, kind of when you have to do hairspray and you want to do your whole head so that way it feels like helmet head, but this does not make you feel like helmet face or helmet whatever. It just makes your makeup literally stick to you like glue, more like glue, and it has a very pretty shimmer with it. So I figured I would do a, you know, a neutral lip, neutral blush and everything, so that way I could showcase this gorgeous. I'm actually like really happy with how this came out, because I was, as you saw from earlier, kind of scared. Not even gonna lie. But I would like to thank you for joining me on this journey. And I hope to see you again. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and have a great day.